Now in this video we'll study about the series combination of the capacitance. Now the series combination, when the capacitors are connected like this and so on between two terminals A and B, then such type of connecting the capacitor, such type of combination of capacitor is called series combination. Now here you can see that one side of the two things happen. Either one side of the capacitor is connected to the battery and other side of the capacitor is connected to the next capacitor, or both sides of the same capacitor are connected to two different capacitances. So this way, this series combination is different from parallel combination. In parallel combination, one side of the plate, all the left plates are connected to the battery and all the right plates are connected to the different terminal of the battery. But here it is not so. The capacitors are connected in series one after the other, so they are called series combination. Now if we take, let us say we take three capacitors C1, C2 and C3 and connect them to a battery of potential difference V, then we can see here that the potential deposited on each of them will be different. So let us say that this capacitor has potential difference V1, it has V2 and C3 has V3. Now we know that the total potential in the overall circuit cannot exceed V. So by conservation we can write V equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3. None of the potential difference will ever be able to exceed V. So in the maximum value of V1, V2 and V3, this relation will be true. Also we have Q equals to CV. So we can say that equivalent charge on all the capacitor will be equal to C equivalent into V. Now we have to see here that what is the mechanism of QEQ, the equivalent charge. So if we look at the diagram, then this positive terminal will attract all the electrons from this part, this left plate of the C1, and a plus Q charge will be deposited on this. Now these electrons will be transferred to these plates and a minus Q charge will be developed on this. Now when this plus Q charge is developed here, it will pull all the electrons on this plate and there will be a minus Q charge. This minus Q charge will induce a plus Q charge here, which will induce minus Q, and this will induce plus Q. So this way the charges will be distributed. So here you can see that all the charges on each of the capacitor is same, that is the charge remains same in a series combination. Now by using this equation, we can write Q upon equivalent capacitance is equal to Q upon C1 plus Q upon C2 plus Q upon C3. So Q will get cancelled out and the relation that we will get is this. So this will be a general expression for the capacitors connected in series combination. Now here one important thing that we should note is that the equivalent capacitance will be lesser than the least value of a capacitor in series combination, because we are adding all the reciprocals. So let us say that if C1 is 1 microfarad, C2 is 2 microfarad and C3 is 3 microfarad, then whatever is and they are connected in series, then whatever is the C equivalent, it will always be less than this 1 microfarad. So it will always be less than the least value of the capacitor. 1 microfarad is the least value of the capacitor in this combination. So C equivalent will be lesser than even 1 microfarad. So remember this. Then in a parallel combination, C equivalent is always greater than the largest capacitance, and in series combination, C equivalent is less than the least capacitance in given circuit. So these are the expression that you should remember to solve the questions, especially the numericals on this part.